This video is going to be my business aspect of what the realistic goals that I want to accomplish in 2021. Being that this is a baby seed of a company, and when I say baby seed, we are still building the fan base of the social medias. I thought I would just take a minute to tell you that there is a lot of hard work and dedication that goes into making a lot of these videos on a consistent basis. This is something that you would need to put into consideration when starting a YouTube channel. Here is a small disclaimer. I do not have any type of marketing or business background. So anytime that I am going to the next level of trying to build my brand or market my brand or market my book that is coming out, I have to start from square one by learning the process, by doing my online courses or checking out other YouTube videos, learning the process, applying it, and then actually producing the video or filming, editing so I can get the content out. If it's not through the YouTube channels, it is also through the posting of Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I read somewhere that there was a quote. I never said it was easy, but I said it was worth it. Now, I know that this is a powerful statement, and I think that if you put the work and the dedication in, you are going to get what you deserve. This is not only including doing the videos and doing the posting of the social media, but this is also including with the whole business aspect in a whole. What is your end goal? Write them in the comments below so we could work towards this. This is a very simple but hard question if you would like to know the answer. Yes, I would like you to go after your passion, but how do you get there? What do you do in the meantime before you get to your end goal? Like I said, this is a very simple but hard question. Okay, so this is what I know. 1, I know that I want to become a famous author. This is what I am pursuing from 2020 to 2021. So my book will be published in towards the end of 2021, so stay tuned for that. We'll be doing more videos on that. Number 2, writing is hard. And if they say writing isn't hard, then they need to write a book, because writing is hard. If you think writing is hard, marketing is harder. Now, I really don't think marketing is harder in a sense, just because I know how to write a book. I wrote a book. I got to that end goal. So that is good. Now, where I think that marketing is hard is the fact that it's almost in the unknown. So I really don't know what my next step is. So I have to figure out what my next step is, learn what I need to do, how to do it, and then possibly apply it at the time that I need to apply it, or build the fan base, build the email list that you need. And this is all before your book is actually published out in the bookstores. So I keep talking about this book that I'm writing. So it's called Betrayal in the First Degree. It is the first book of the 4-book series. And you will be able to get that in Amazon, Kindle, and Barnes & Noble, and also a 6x9 paperback when it is published. And I'll be sure to stay tuned for that particular day, because I'll be so beyond excited. I hope you would join me on that day too. As a flashback of 2020, I know with COVID, this really took a whirlwind on a lot of the businesses out in the world. But for me, it seemed like it was a perfect opportunity to start everything. So, like for example, with Facebook, I started that back in 2016, but it also blossomed last year because everybody was on the internet, everybody was on these social platforms, so that boosted my fan base up even higher. This was also the time that my Instagram was boosted up higher. And as I continued Twitter, and this is also the time that I started my YouTube channel back in May of 2020. Now, I understand that I am not perfect at making these videos, but as I am just learning this process, this is all something that you have to get through. As I go back into my first videos, I can see the different things that I could change. So if you see that there's things that you could change from your first video to the videos that you are doing now, and you see a progress, that's a simple win in itself, because a slow progress is better than a no progress. So you have to love these simple wins that you are doing for yourself. I also have been working on Sjc Writing Group. Now, Sjc Writing Group, that is a writing group that I have on Facebook that I do different writing prompts and different types of posts and questions and whatnot that could spike up different creative juices, or just to bring some extra love simple win concepts to the table, because a lot of people take life for granted. So I just wanted to bring out some extra pizzazz, I guess you would want to say, in some of these posts that I write. And these are all for Positive Vibes Survive. This is the brand that I want to try to bring out, with Positive Vibes for Survive. I don't care if you are a CEO of a company or you are the disabled person that is in a wheelchair. If I made you smile for 30 seconds, I did my job for the day. So that is my love simple wins, and I would love to put value into your life. Now, going back into my YouTube channel, in the end of 2020, I only had 45 subscribers and 115 watch hours. Now, I know that that is very minimal and that's a very small fan base. However, I value and appreciate everyone that has came in and took their time to watch my videos, comment on my videos, engage with me. So I would love to engage with you too, because this is a community and I wanted to start a small tribe so we could all be together and build life together. Now, for 2021, I know a lot of people would like videos to go viral and to have thousands upon thousands of subscribers and watch hours and whatnot. My main goal that I would like to do for 2021 is to double my subscribers and also double my watch time. So if I would do that, I will be happy. So, and anything extra will be great, will be exciting, because then I will build the goals that I need to form to the next level of my brand and my business. This is where I would like to try to be on a consistent basis, where I am trying to give you content that you will understand, love, and make sure that you could do this also if you wanted to start this journey of maybe the social media platforms, or the just maybe starting a book or something. This is the support system that you would need to help out to get to your next goal that you're going to have. You have to understand, whenever you are doing these types of businesses, this is not going to happen overnight. Basically, what you need to do is the first year or two, you need to lay the groundwork of what your business or your channel or your brand is going to be, and not too worried about the views and the subscribers and whatnot. Here's a nice little analogy for you. So you have a writer. A writer cannot give an editor a blank page and expect them to edit it, right? Because there's nothing there to edit. And that is the same way with these YouTube channel and these YouTube videos. If you don't have the content out there, people are not going to like it. They're not going to engage to it. They're not going to share it with their friends, their family members, and even their second cousin on their dad's side once removed. You need to build the foundation first before you actually start worrying about the views and the subscribers. And this is what we're doing now. We're building the foundation so we could have a bigger brand and YouTube channel in the future. If you know me personally, I don't like to be in the I don't know what to do next phase. That really frustrates me. But what I do like to do is I love to problem solve. You've given me a problem and I will try to figure out a way to fix it. So, if you look at entrepreneurism, I'm assuming that is a word. But if you look at entrepreneurship, basically, yes, they are making money. Yes, they're building many different streams of income coming in, but they are really just problem solvers, and they know how to fix the problems that arise when they arise. Sometimes I think whenever I'm in the unknown, I do get frustrated, but also my determination actually kicks in even harder into thinking, okay, how can I fix this? What do I need to do next? Sometimes my other social media platforms lack a little bit in this instance, but then it will all come together in the end because you are going to have the fan base that's going to love you and to make you into something strong because you have given them valuable content and you've given them something to love you on. So before I get into really 2021 and what I expect, what do you expect for 2021? Write that in the comments below. This is my game plan for 2021. 1, I need to learn how to market my new book that's coming out in the winter of 2021. It is actually called Betrayal in the First Degree. It is one book out of a 4-book series. So be sure to check that out whenever I let you know that it's going to be out in the bookstores and on the Kindle, Amazon, and Barnes & Noble too. I also have to learn how to market and how to build the email list and the author webpage and everything else like that. This is another thing that I have to do for my business aspect for 2021. And this is also including keeping up my social medias, which is my Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and also my YouTube. I am so glad that you got this far in the video, so I'm going to give you a big tip. This is a big tip that a lot of people really take for granted, and it took me a little while to figure out that this is something that is going to impact your business to the max. This is something that you as a person have to learn it on your own, because if you are not like this, then other people are not going to be psyched about it either. And what I'm going to say is something that we have talked about, and this is something with not only with the YouTube videos, but with marketing and with your passion that you want to do. You have to be confident. You have to be confident about what you are trying to sell. You have to be confident of the marketing that you are doing, because people want to know that this is a good product. People want to know that this is a great book that you are putting out there. This is a great way of boosting up the morale and the buzz. And hey, did you hear about this book? Hey, did you hear about this book? Hey, did you hear about this? This is the perfect way of just slightly bringing it up in conversation. Like, hey, you might not know this, but I have a YouTube channel. Hey, I'm a famous author. Hey, I have a book being published. Would you be interested? It's a young adult modern book. And a lot of people, just in general conversation, yes, might say, oh, that's wonderful, congratulations. But then there's other people that were, oh my God, I want to read this book. How can I get my hands on this book? These are the people Not saying that those other people were great, but these people are going to be the ones that will be willing to read your book, even if it's going to be on your ARC list, which is your advanced review copy, that is going to give you that good review on Amazon, which is going to boost it up in the sales once you are ready to sell it out on the market. So you have to be confident in what your profession is. So if it's not writing a book, what if it's golfing? What if it's kayaking or driving a Jeep? Things like this you have to be confident and have to be kind of like an expert on. People need to learn to trust you. Sometimes that could be hard, but people need to learn to trust you so you can get the book sales and you can get hard work out there so other people can see, and the fan base will become bigger, the sales will become bigger, and then you can start on bigger and bigger things. At this point, you already know how to market and everything else, so you will start to the next step of your processes. This will all be on 2021 list. Can you believe that? That's a lot. But I am willing to take on that challenge. Challenge accepted. I hope you enjoyed these videos. I'm actually doing some of these vlogs of my journey of my business and my writing career and frugal tips if you want to keep up with them. If you like these types of videos and you want to see more of these videos, by all means, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. And while you're at it, hit that little bell because that's a post notification button. So that will actually notify you when the next time that I post a video. And to the next time, love you bunches!